Hello everybody and welcome to MHTV's AdoptIN Marblehead. I'm Jess Burton down here at the Marblehead Animal Shelter with Michele Harling. And we're back today to talk about one of the more famous cats here at the shelter. You may know him as our MGM cat. If you've watched any AdoptIN Marblehead all the way through to the end, he is our growling cat. This is Albie, and Michelle's going to tell us more about Albie.
Yeah, so Albie's been here for quite a few years now. He came in as a stray, picked up off of the streets, and we originally had him in a cage. We were working with him to socialize him, get him more used to human interaction, get him used to cat interaction, and he just didn't get adopted. So we realized that he was getting a lot more comfortable when he was around other cats. So we said, you know, we're gonna hold off on putting him in a cage. We'll let him kind of roam free around the shelter, and he's bonded with all of our feral cats here. He's bonded with all of our new cats here. He kind of comes in, welcomes them, makes them feel at ease. And we're hoping now that he's helped so many other cats get homes that he'll be able to get a home for himself now too. He's actually very playful, especially once he warms up to being around his people. He loves to play with string toys, with little mouse toys, so he's just really good with having this high energy, this playfulness. We've talked about the other orange cats too, that they're usually either very sassy or very funny. He's a really good funny combination. And he'll be very sweet once he warms up to you as well. He'll be a little resistant to being pet at first, but he does actually lean into you once he gets comfortable. He likes to be out exploring. So being locked up in a cage right now is a little hard for him. It's just easier for us to show him right now. He's a young adult cat. He still has a lot of that spry energy for cats under 10, but he's fully grown. He's been here a couple of years, so probably around 5 or so, and that will be able to help ID him a little bit closer based on his teeth.
And he's absolutely beautiful. The coat is just so unique, and the tiger stripes, I just can't get over it.
Yeah, he's got that classic orange stripe to him. His face has this beautiful pattern that kind of just draws you right down to his eyes. And this beautiful little pink nose too. He's just got the sweetest face, and you'll just have your heart melted by him.
He has a unique eye. He's kind of winking at you. How did that happen?
Sometimes when cats get an infection or they get an injury in their eye, it will heal and you'll never be able to tell. With Albie here, he might have had something going on with one of his eyes, and there's nothing wrong with it now, but he does have this kind of cute little Popeye squint where it always looks like he's winking at you, so he's a big charmer. He would definitely adjust very well to other cats in the household. He's going to be a little bit timid at first with the people, and it might take a long time for him to adjust to that, but actually with other cats in the house, he might get a little bit more comfortable quicker on. So other cats in the household would be great, actually probably preferred with Albie, so he has that companionship while he's warming up to people.
Yeah, Albie can see that the other cats are confident around the new people, then his confidence will rise as well.
Yes, exactly. And especially if the other cats are used to coming up to their people, he might kind of follow them a little bit closer to the people than he would on his own. So definitely would be a huge confidence boost for him.
Yeah, he's a mix of standoffish and welcoming, because when I come into the shelter, he's usually the first cat that either jumps off his perch or already on the ground comes and says hello. But when you do go and put your hand out, he will put his head back at first, but then he may, like you said, just kind of come up and rub up against you to let you know, hey, I like you, I just don't really want to be picked up or like super affectionate, but I'm also happy that you're here.
Yes, exactly. He's definitely he's a special kind of cat, and when he does give you that little bit of affection, it means the world to us. Like, it really does. It's something very special that he doesn't offer to everyone, so once he deems you worthy, yep. it's really quite a thing.
How are we feeling about kids in the house with him?
Probably older kids to teenagers that are going to allow him to have his space, not get too up in his face about it, so that the adjustment period is easy for him. If he feels comfortable with the fact that you're going to allow him to go away from you and not be chased, he's going to end up warming up to you a lot quicker.
And Albie was found on the street, so of course we want to keep him indoors at all times. We don't want him back there or back at a shelter. You all originally thought that he may be like a lifer here, right?
Yeah. We thought that, we have a few cats that just don't warm up to people at all. So they feel more comfortable with the company of their other cats. And so we provide them with a good amount of space, fresh food, fresh water every single day. And they just kind of hang out with us for the duration of their lifespan. But we've been pleasantly surprised with how far along Albie's come in terms of interacting with people, his comfort level with people. So as much as he loves our feral cats, and the cats that, tend to not adjust to people as well, he's actually done a really, really good adjustment and would do wonderfully in a home.
I was really excited today to do this video for Albie because he has been here so long and he is just such a cute cat, but more so because every time we come in here to do an episode, he's always in front of the camera. He always tries to steal the show. So today, it is his show. It is his time to shine. And I hope that he has shown off well enough to get one of you out there to come down to the animal shelter here in Marblehead and adopt Albie, and maybe adopt one of his friends too. He's great friends with Sophia, who was featured on another episode of AdoptIN Marblehead. He loves Shadow. It's definitely a potential 2-for-1 with Albie and another cat down here that he loves because he just seems to love everybody. And again, if you already have cats, he'd also be the perfect cat to bring into your household as another part of the pack. Thank you for joining us for another episode of AdoptIN Marblehead. Albie's out of here, and we are too. This is Michele Harling. I'm Jess Burton. Thanks for watching.